I don't give a who you is. You ain't uglier than Trick Daddy, bitch.
You bull-dagging looking ass. Keep my name out your mouth. I'm not no comedian. I'm a street nurse, okay? Keep my name out your mouth, bitch ass. Keep Ricky Smiley name out your mouth. Keep all OG's name out your mouth.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. Now, the Katt Williams frenzy is dying down, but the damage between him and Trick Daddy has only begun. Recently, allegedly, Trick Daddy kicked Katt Williams' kids out of his restaurant, and he told them that he growing out his perm so he could do comedy, just so he could properly reply to Katt Williams. Now, y'all probably didn't hear the jokes that Katt said about Trick, but they was very, very disturbing, and it's looking like they about to take this beef to the streets.
Even if you ugly, for the first time in history, you can make it. All through history, beautiful people got beautiful shit. What did ugly people get? What I know. That ain't my family tree. I thought somebody was gonna speak up. No, for the first time, it don't matter what you look like, you can make it. Trick Daddy is rich and famous. I don't give a who you is. You ain't uglier than Trick Daddy, bitch. That man look like a number 2, a bowel movement. He can make it, you can make it. That man got herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, lupus, and he got a restaurant and a cooking show, and he eat ass.
I know that was funny and everything, but them was some very hurtful things to say to anybody. Trick Daddy ain't never did nothing to this man. He older, he working, he making a living, he out here being an upstanding model citizen, and people cracking jokes about him talking about how ugly he is. Now he a meme, and he going down in history as the most ugliest person in Black America. They got pictures of him next to Whoopi Goldberg, people trying to see who more busted, and we shouldn't even be like that. They said Trick Daddy ain't even been able to get no sleep at night, and somewhere deep down inside, Katt Williams feel bad, so that's how he know eventually they gonna have to take it to the streets. Now, I don't want to see no drama. Trick Daddy got every right to be mad, but it's so sad to see these brothers going to war like this.
Katt Williams, your little ass get on the Sharp show and just get in your little ass feelings and get in ways, and you say all type of shit you ain't supposed to say. See, there's a lot of shit about certain rap I could say, but I know it's some shit that I shouldn't say, so I don't say it. You said some slick shit about me in one of your stand-up, you was being sarcastic, saying that if Trick Daddy can own a restaurant, you can do anything. Look, well, you bull-dagging looking ass. Keep my name out your mouth. I'm not no comedian. I'm a street nurse, okay? Keep my name out your mouth, bitch ass. Keep Ricky Smiley name out your mouth. Keep all OG's name out your mouth. If you don't like a person, you don't say it. I've told people that I didn't think you was funny. I ain't never said I didn't like you. And I'm glad I didn't never say I didn't like you, because by me not thinking you were funny, I actually saw you one day and I was laughing my ass off. I was crying laughing one day. Remember that little boy put you in the headlock? I was crying laughing that day. Listen, man, stop talking about other to be relevant in the game, the trend, because you was trending today, and I'm going to be trending tomorrow on your bitch ass. And I'm with whatever you with. And every comedian, everybody who you told a story got more money than me and you. You on my level, bitch ass. Ha ha. The joke on you, you ain't funny. You're a joke. Stop making fun of other black folk. We have to stop belittling our brothers and sisters to get a platform, to get shares, to get likes, to get views, to trend. We have to stop. With the young age against the old school and all this and that. Y'all don't believe that. If y'all find out who spreading that rumor, that fake ass narrative around, please let me know. I'm gonna give you a reward. Yeah, a reward. I got a reward. I got a bounty out on the nigga that's falsely advertising me and my friends, saying we gonna do a civil war with the young generation. Man, listen, I respect, I love the young generation, but that concert will never happen because ain't no promoters got enough money to pay us. Y'all ain't got enough money to get all them on the show together. Stop playing, yo. Stop playing.
Trick Daddy was right what he said about black people belittling other people of color just to get ahead. That ain't right. But one thing for sure, them jokes sure was funny. Any and everybody laughed. Even though you shouldn't laugh at stuff like that, I know a whole lot of people did. I was dying laughing, but at the same time, I feel bad that Katt said that about Trick Daddy because Trick been going through a whole lot in his life as far as his health is concerned. And God forbid Katt Williams start going through things, because if he do, people ain't gonna feel too bad for him after what he said about Trick Daddy. And it's a whole bunch of comedians out there cracking jokes. But now we live in some very sensitive times. But what he did to Trick Daddy, anybody would be in their feelings regardless of what times we living in. He could have caught an ass whooping back in slavery times for what he said. The Prohibition, the Egyptian era. Even the Sumerians would have whooped that ass for talking crazy like that. So Katt, you know you wrong. But it's a bunch of comedians out there that's taking up for this man because they want to get some shine just like Katt. Listen to what D. Ray Davis had to say about this.
Everybody that Katt discussed loves him. He'll try to say, D. Ray, you think like that all the time? You don't believe? I believe he can get all of them on the phone. To this right now, Kevin Hart, if Katt called him, he'd answer the phone, even after that. You know what I'm saying? So comedy's different. I love it because the beef ain't going to the streets. It ain't leaking over. Ain't nobody, we're not really dropping other than, even Luda, when Luda did his response, if that was to that, because he did mention comedian, but still nothing specific. Mm-hmm. He still didn't say nothing about until the end, you know what I'm saying? It still didn't sound like if I catch you in the street. Even said, cut all that tough talk out, you know? That ain't how it's gonna go down. You know, it's like a, comics, man, come on, man, we grown. So I think it's light sparring. I think that they should take it to the stage, all of them. I'm willing to participate. I love it. You know what I'm saying? We can all do 5 minutes back-to-back, brand new freestyle. We come up with rules like boxing, no preaching, no, do the ladies run it? No, none of that. Let's go to specifics. Let's go to jokes. Let's go to bits. Let's go to writing. Let's see. I love it. I love the energy of it.
What was your thoughts on Katt Williams' interview? Did you feel some kind of way not being mentioned, or is that like a plus in this?
I don't know, man. It hasn't right now. I don't know. It's I would, no matter what, I think it's a plus regardless, because the comedy world needed this energy. The world needed to see that it's not just, you know what I'm saying, just jokes and it's jokes and smokes. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned who he wanted to mention, you know, it's Katt. And I've been in the space all by myself because years ago, they asked Katt, was he the funniest comedian on the planet? And he was like, no, D. Ray Davis is. He didn't mention no other names. You know what I'm saying? So that alone, and that got me an interview with the same magazine, which is pretty funny because I did the interview and they asked me who I thought was funny. And I started naming a lot of guys. I was like, oh, this person, that person. Like, I thought it was like a relay race, pass back the baton. And I ran into Katt and I said, hey, man, thank you for shouting me out, bro. That was crazy that you said that. And I said, I did my interview. He said, I know, you should have said the same thing. I've always been comedically inclined. I've always been probably one of the best dudes doing it. I can't lie. I've seen my style emulated. I've seen jokes taken and reworked. I've seen some of the GOATs. Like, I'm like, did he see me? But you don't want to doubt it. I just put myself on that same level. Like, if he thought of it and I thought of it, then cool. And that's something floating at this moment. And we don't get residuals from someone using our joke. I see my jokes get turned into memes all the time. We don't get no money from that. But if you use a lyric of Drake's or something like that, they quote Drake. They say people know what album is from. And our jokes are our livelihood. I cannot say a Jay-Z lyric. My brother had a deal with Def Jam through Luda through 30 Piece. And I'm sitting in the room and he has a hit record. But it's Jay-Z's sample of allow me to reintroduce myself. And that's all we use. And Jay-Z wanted 99% of the song. Can you imagine? So if comedy lived in that same world, that's our bars. That's what we do. That's what we write. Jokes are important. It's our life. It's our livelihood. It's who we are. It's what we are. You know what I'm saying? We live by it day by day. And people get in fights over jokes. So me watching the joke, though, and this is just me speaking, I didn't see I saw the premise as far as how black people be in a car if he's talking about that specific joke, but I didn't see the similarities as far as like, this is how you know someone's using your joke or your material. If they go on before you and they tell their joke and you come after them and can't do your joke, that means that joke has been told. But if you could still tell your joke, and I believe those jokes, and this is gonna sound funny, could be told back to back, but I'm also a comedic genius. I feel like Katt could have did his joke and said could have been like, I got a car too. I'm going to the moon though. And somebody else could have came after that. I got a car too.
Talking crazy like that, he better hope Trick Daddy don't run up on him. Y'all need to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Do y'all feel like Katt Williams was wrong for saying all them mean things about Trick Daddy? Because they beefing. And if they see each other, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. And I want to thank everybody that hit that Cash App. I got so much love for y'all. And one more thing, subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T.